All right, so I am not typically a gun reviewer, so take this video for what it's worth. But way back in the day, shooting high points, I didn't know there was a difference. And then I shot a Glock, and I was like, man, this is awesome. And then I shot a SIG, and I was like, this is great. And then you go to Kimber, and then you go to Staccato, and then you go to Atlas, and you're like, all right, there's a very big difference in firearms. So I never really thought that I would get excited about a Taurus. Nothing wrong with them. I just, when you've shot an Atlas and a Staccato, it's just, there's a big quality difference. But I've always liked shooting 22s. And so, as you can see back here, there's, I don't know if you can see that far, but lots of different 22s. But when I picked up this Taurus TX22 and just held it, it felt really good. Then I found out you can do that forced reset trigger in them, and I was like, okay, I guess it's time. So for the price point and how well they shoot, and honestly how good it fits in the hand, Taurus kind of blew this one out of the water. It cycles really well, and 22s can have a tough time cycling. This one doesn't seem to. I've tried a lot of different types of ammo in it, and it all cycles really well. I did throw a Hollow Sun optic on it, and if you guys have followed Hollow Sun at all, they've come a long ways. So they first started out as kind of that cheap Chinese brand, and as time has gone on, they're really proving themselves over and over again. So this is it, the Taurus TX22. Like I said, feels really, really good in the hands. The balance feels nice. Magazines slide in and out very well. It came with 4 different magazines. So 2 that are the standard, and then 2 others. Okay, it actually came with 5. I don't know if this is typical, but mine came with 5 different magazines. 2 of them that have the extended mag, and then an extended mag well, and then 2 that are just the standards. Sorry, I can't talk. 2 with the extended magazine ends, and then 3 that are just the standard size. We'll make sure to throw the ones that are loaded up over there. Honestly, even the magazines just feel good for the price. I don't know if you can really beat it. Like I said, magazines in and out, very, very nice. Comes with a threaded barrel, which is pretty great because, if you've ever shot 22 suppressed or silenced, it's awesome, kind of a game changer. So end is threaded. The takedown, the breakdown is very simple on this gun. If you think Glock, so, always check clear. The breakdown is great. So you pull the trigger, bring it back slightly, pull down on the slide release, comes out really easily. So the takedown is very, very simple. Set your barrel back in, make sure it's seated correctly. Hope you guys can see this. And then once it's there, you bring it back and forward, it's locked into place. I'll bring it out right now and show you guys how it shoots. And like I said, that force reset trigger that you can throw in them, which the ATF is good with, because we don't mess with the ATF. We don't civil disobedience as far as the ATF goes. I'll show you guys how it runs, but I am very impressed with what Taurus has done with this. So let's go shoot.